My dear friends, this is Dr. B. Dr. B has been in medicine for 30 years. Dr. B knows it all in medicine. Dr. B is here to help you, genuinely help you. I'm here not for the money, not for the glory, not for the fame. I'm not here to sell you anything, to recommend you any products, any fake stuff to make you younger, to help you lose weight, blah, blah, blah. Dr. B is here not to fool you. Dr. B will always be honest with you. Guys, I don't need the money to be on YouTube. I make enough at work, more than I need, right? Did I ever tell you this before? Anyways, for those of you who are here, new to my channel, I'm here because I'm pissed to see, to watch videos, to read online, so much misinformation, so much disinformation about medicine. Quacks and crooks and charlatans trying to make money by your thanks to your ignorance about medicine. And I say ignorance respectfully. I'm ignorant about everything else than medicine, but I love medicine and I know everything about medicine, guys. I am here genuinely because I care about you and I want to transfer all my knowledge, 30 years, guys, of medicine to you and help you age gracefully, reach healthy retirement. And remember, by the way, guys, 1/3 of Americans reach retirement with not enough money, so they cannot enjoy retirement. Another 1/3 of Americans reach retirement. They do have enough money to retire, but they are not healthy enough to enjoy the retirement. Only 1/3 of Americans have both enough money to enjoy retirement and enough health to enjoy retirement. Do not be among the 1/3 of Americans who reach retirement with enough money in the bank or pension or whatever the catso you want to call it, but who do not have a health to enjoy, to be able to travel and see the grandkids grow up and everything, right? They are just too sick. Heart attacks, strokes, cardiovascular disease, heart failure, kidney failure, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you name them, and dementia, more and more dementia because of all the junk food that people eat, all the toxins and pollutants in the air, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't want to go in there, but you get my point, guys. It is easy to age gracefully. I want to try to help you achieve that goal, guys, and to stay away from cancer, heart disease, heart attacks, strokes, and all the neurodegenerative diseases and everything. My videos are always short, and I make them very short, 5 to 10 minutes. I make them to the point so that you don't have to sit down half an hour to learn about this treatment or that treatment or this prevention or that prevention. Today, guys, I want to talk to you about me. Me, Dr. B, I eat only 1 time per day. Only 1 time per day I sit down in my kitchen table and I have a meal. And my meal is always the breakfast, right? I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night and my brain wakes me up automatically. I don't need no alarm clock, nothing. 9 hours a night I sleep. By 6 o'clock in the morning my brain wakes me up. I am refreshed, rejuvenated, right? My brain has been able during those 9 hours to dream, even though I don't remember a lot of my dreams, which is normal, of course, and eliminate all these toxins of all these byproducts of the neuronal metabolism, right? You eliminate them from your brain by the glymph. The glymph is this fluid that eliminates from your brain all these byproducts of the metabolism of the neurons, right? So you need to sleep enough. So I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, have a breakfast in my kitchen, Healthy breakfast, right? And the breakfast is not what they call the English breakfast. No. I don't have no nasty sausages and pork and smoked salmon and meat and everything. These are nasty stuff full of carcinogen. I have eggs, I have toast, I have fat-free yogurt, I have fat-free, sugar-free, everything fat-free, sugar-free, fat-free cheese, I have some olive oil, a few nuts, maybe a little toast here and there, right? A little toasted bread, right? But healthy freaking stuff. And it's not a huge breakfast, right? It's not like what sometimes you go to these hotels on a weekend getaway and the guys brings you a continental breakfast. I mean, how can you eat all that stuff in that continental breakfast? I mean, it's unbelievable. And then people wonder why their belly is becoming bigger and they're gaining weight. I eat only one time per day my breakfast. That's it. Then I go to work around 12 o'clock. I have a fistful of walnuts that I swallow with some green tea or some coffee. After 12 o'clock, no more caffeine in my coffee, right? But coffee is very healthy for you. Green tea is very healthy for you. But don't have caffeine after 12 o'clock. Don't overdose on caffeine, especially after a certain age. It's not good for you, too much caffeine. And 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, right? And 1 fluid ounce of olive oil. And if I want, a tiny little fat-free, sugar-free yogurt, right? That's it. That's my lunch. At night, I do the same thing, but I replace the walnuts with a fistful of pistachios or almonds or peanut butter, right? The same thing, and I have 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, and then I can have another fluid ounce of olive oil, right? And maybe a little bit of peanut butter. And 3 times a day, I drink some cocoa powder. It's very bitter, but you get used to it. It's like black tea, dark black tea, right? I mix pure cocoa powder, not treated with alkali, no sugar, no nothing. I mix it with hot water, and I drink it like as if it was a tea or something, right? It is super healthy, it is superfood, it is low calories, it is full of antioxidant, minerals, vitamin, blah, blah, blah. And of course, I take my fish oil supplement in the morning, just 1. I take my vitamin D at higher dose. I had a little topic about vitamin D. You can look at it. And also, I take some calcium, right? And of course, I'm active during the day, and then I go to the gym after work, right? I meet with my friends, so I socialize with them and everything. And I do my aerobic, I do my weightlifting. You don't have to lift weight, but you have at least to be active, right? You have to be physically active at work, or if you're not active at work, then when you come back, if you're sitting all day behind a computer, then when you come back from work, you need to go run or bike or hike or walk at least half an hour, right? Between half an hour, 1 hour, or go to the gym. You need to go swim and everything, right? It's very important to do that. Guys, aging gracefully is a constellation, a group of everything. A few little things that are together will make you age gracefully, retire healthy. So remember, stop eating 3 times per day, big portions like this. Even if it's healthy, after a certain age, your body doesn't need it. If you're 50 like me, I just turned 50. If you're 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, you don't need to eat 3 portions of food every day, morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You just don't need it anymore. You're not growing anymore. You're no longer doing bodybuilding and basketball and skiing and swimming and football like when you used to when you were a teenager or a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, maybe a 40-year-old, right? Your metabolism slows down, and for women, hormonal changes, hypothyroidism, hypogonadism, ovarian failure, blah, 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 it adds up, right? So your metabolism is telling you, you know what, you don't need to eat all this stuff that you eat. That's why people just get all these disorders. Cardiovascular disease, obesity, morbid obesity, diabetes, hypercholesterolemia, blah, blah, blah. And then they go see the doctor. The doctor gives them a big list of medication, 10 medications to take per day, 2 for diabetes, 3 for hypertension, another one to prevent this, another one to cure your cholesterol, another one for this, for your heart failure. I mean, it's crazy. What could be avoided? What could be avoided or improved, right? By just eating less, 1 time per day. Start by eating only 2 times per day, right? And avoid eating at night. That's the worst you can do. Remove the freaking dinner from your brain. You don't need no brain dinner when you go to bed, right? After work, you go to the gym, then you come back, have yourself a little bit of peanut butter with some green tea, decaf of course because it's the evening, with some coffee because it's the evening, you know. You don't need no dinner. The dinner should be eliminated from your life once you have reached a certain age, of course. And that everybody's different. Everybody has a different metabolism. I saw change in my metabolism by the age of 45. That's what I started to cut back completely on sugars, on everything. I eat only 1 time per day. And my God, my tummy's flat like a board. I said that before. I don't know if you heard me in another video. My cholesterol is that of a baby. My blood sugar is that of a baby. My blood pressure that of a baby. My brain is super sharp. My memory is super sharp. I'm 50 years old. I wish I had this memory when I was in medical school. My God, by now I would be a genius, right? But as I'm getting older, my body needs less and less and less calories, obviously. I'm not growing anymore. I'm getting older. So I don't need that many vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and everything, right, during the day. But remember, you have to be active physically and mentally. Mentally, I am so active at work. And each time that I have on weekend or in the evening, I keep studying about medicine, learning the new medication that came up, learning the new procedures that came up, reading about the new scientific studies, right? Medicine is an ever-changing science. You need to always keep updated and upgrade your knowledge. Be aware about this and that. I mean, it's crazy. It's like computer science. It never ends. It's like technology. The more you learn about computer technology, another technology comes out the next day, right? Medicine is the same. So cut back on the number of times you eat. Remove this freaking dinner that nobody needs after a certain age. Make it 2 times, breakfast and lunch. And after a while, eliminate this lunch. Do not sit down for lunch and have a pizza, rice and burgers and blah, 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 and dessert and entree and appetizer. This is crazy. Do not do that after a certain age. And my God, you're going to sleep better. You're no longer going to need 3 or 2 medications for your hypertension. Your doctor going to say, you know what, I'm going to remove 2 of these medications because you don't need it anymore. Your cholesterol is going to normalize. The number of medications that you're going to need is going to be decreased over time, and you're going to lose your belly fat. You're going to be like me. You're going to have a flat tummy like a board, right? 50 years old, my tummy is like a board. But you need to do everything together. It's not just one. And don't rely, guys, on these medications and all this stuff that they sell you, right? All these miracle drugs, this Ozempic that came out and this and that. The best Ozempic in the world, right? It is to shut up the mouth here, to zip the mouth. And to open it only 1 time per day in the morning for breakfast, and to open it a little bit for a few snacks during lunch and in the evening. Tiny little snacks of healthy nuts, tiny little yogurt like that, fat-free, right? Sugar-free, right? And green tea and coffee, right? Tomato paste, olive oil. My God, so good. Walnut oil, pure pressed, unrefined olive oil and walnut oil, right? And then you will age gracefully. You will get old to see your grandkids. You're going to get old and be healthy. You will still able to walk around healthily, go hiking at the age of 90, 95, right? It's easy to do. It's a combination of everything. Guys, I love you. I really do. I love medicine more than anything else, and then I love you, regardless of your gender, your age, your ethnicity, your sexual orientation. I don't give a cat's about who you are. I love you, right? I love you. Please believe me. I've been in medicine for decades, 30 years, and I know it all. I know how to make it simple, and believe it, it is. It just requires a little bit of willpower. You need to have, guys, a little bit of willpower to remove food from the center of your life, right? If you can remove food from being the center of your universe, like my sister, food is the center of her life. Oh my God, without food, she would be lost. She just cannot have one day without thinking about food, and she need to change variety. Let me go try today Mexican restaurant over there. Oh, the Chinese restaurants over there. Oh, the other day she has to go to eat that pizza, that new pizza that came out. And oh, let's go to the McDonald's. They have a new burger. Oh, let's go to the Burger King. They have these new freaking fries that came out. For God's sake. I mean, isn't there anything else that you can do, guys? Find something to keep your brain busy. You have to have some willpower to remove food as a pleasure in your life. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it when I eat food. But believe me, for me, it's no longer a pleasure. Oh my God, food, let's have dinner, let's have lunch. Oh my God, it's so good. No, medicine is my pleasure. Science is my pleasure. When I read about a new medication, that's my pleasure. When I read about a new scientific publication, they have discovered or they have done a scientific evaluation of a certain treatment, that's my passion, right? So my brain is busy, so I don't have the time to think about food constantly. When I'm at work, I'm busy with my report with patients. So you need to keep your brain busy so that you don't think about food constantly. And then the next stuff, before I shut up, I apologize, this video a little bit longer than I expected. Before I shut up, do not bring the food home, because the best way to give away to the temptation to eat is to have it in your refrigerator. If you come to my apartment, right, my refrigerator is a tiny refrigerator like this. You know, there's no room to put anything in it. There's just a few fat-free yogurt, sugar-free, pure healthy yogurt, and a little bit of peanut butter over there, a few eggs over there, a few fat-free cheese over there, and that's it. Right? My refrigerator is almost empty, and there's some water, right? Nothing. You go to my sister's home in Oakland. She got two refrigerators packed from top. Two refrigerators, think about it. Two giant refrigerators in a huge kitchen. Her kitchen is bigger than my apartment. Two refrigerators packed from the top to the bottom with healthy food that she eats every day, 5 times per day. On weekends, she feeds her kids, her husband, herself, 10 times per day. Her life is centered around that food. And as soon as one shelf of that refrigerator gets empty, she goes into panic mode that they need to go buy some more food, fill up the back of the SUV, bring it again, and fill up that refrigerator so that it's nice and packed with food. So how can you resist the temptation? When I come back from work, I go to the gym. When I come back, I open the refrigerator, there's nothing in it. So what do? Because I would love to have food, right? I eat, right, a handful of walnuts with tea, green tea, coffee, fat, of course, sugar-free and caffeine-free because it's the evening. It fills up, and a little bit of olive oil, tomato paste. That's it. It fills me up. It cuts my hunger, and I go to bed. I read a medical article, and I go to bed, and I'm happy, and I sleep like a baby. I put my head 2 minutes after I have put my head down. I go to bed, and I sleep like a baby, guys. Guys, it's very easy to be healthy. It's very easy to age gracefully. Trust me, I care about you, and I want to transfer my knowledge about healthy eating, healthy aging to you guys. I love you. It's an honor that you listened to me and that you stayed with me for so long. I apologize this video got a little bit longer, but I had an important message to give you. I hope to see you in the next video. I love you all.